Hello everyone, it's Vanessa. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm back with one of the most highly requested videos I've ever had, my top 10 all-inclusive resorts for solo travelers. And I carefully made my list so that all solo travelers who visit any of these properties will feel very safe, comfortable, and whether you're choosing your stay to relax, have fun and socialize, or enjoy all of the above, each of these resorts will work for you. And for more quick and honest reviews and extra tips beyond what I share on the YouTube channel, be sure to follow my Passport Pages Instagram, link in the description below. So sit back, relax, take some notes, and let's count down from 10 to 1 to find the perfect all-inclusive resort for your next solo stay. Number 10. Lopesan Costa Bavaro. Let's begin in Punta Cana with a huge all-inclusive right on Bavaro Beach that has beautiful grounds and an incredibly attractive, clean, and modern property. Rooms overall are nice and roomy with spacious balconies, and housekeeping is very on top of restocking and cleaning as a whole. Some guests complain about the bathrooms as they don't like the showers being all glass for privacy reasons, but as a solo traveler, not something you need to worry about. Now to dining. You hear some horror stories, which I disagree with. I think it's good, not great, but good. You just have to know where to eat and what to order, as locations can be hit or miss. Some highlights include their breakfast buffet, especially the omelets, which are nice and fresh. Mareas is the best a la carte option, serving Mediterranean food. Highly recommend the garlic shrimp appetizer. Also recommend La Boheme for something a bit more upscale. Lovely atmosphere there. And lastly, the reservation system on their app is very easy to book, and you shouldn't have trouble with availability, especially if you book the day before. Now to what I consider to be the best part of the property, its pools. The main one is very big and infinity style. There's a lot of seat savings, so beware. But the entertainment team is super friendly and engaging, making you feel right at home with activities like bocce ball, darts, dance lessons, foam parties on Fridays. Just a nice variety, and they make sure everyone is having a good time. Honestly, the pool experience is worth a stay alone, especially for a solo visit. It makes for the perfect spot to spend the day. And don't skip the beach. Sand is very smooth with plenty of seating, a really nice beach for a relaxing afternoon. Nighttime entertainment is minimal but decent, with some nice theater shows and musicians playing at various locations each night around the property, but it could definitely be better. So overall, while both the dining, not as bad as people say though, and nighttime entertainment could be better, you get a very modern and attractive property with great pools and beach and incredibly welcoming staff and guests. You'll find some of the friendliest and most welcoming guests here that just brings solo guests right on into the fun. And for an average nightly rate of $300 a night, it's a fairly good value as well, kicking our list off at number 10. Number 9. Club Med Miches Playa Esmeralda. I've said before how you can get some incredible resort deals in the Miches area of the DR, and this property is no exception. Grab their complimentary shuttle, a definite game changer, and enjoy the 90-minute drive to this beautiful area, which is much more low-key and relaxing than Punta Cana. The first thing you'll notice as a solo traveler is how safe you feel walking around the property. Privacy and security is big here, and guards patrol the grounds quite a bit, all very friendly, and you just feel very safe and comfortable as soon as you arrive, which is key when traveling solo. And this is another very modern property, including their rooms, which are separated into 4 distinct themed zones, including the adults-only Emerald Jungle and Archipelago sections, or the Caribbean Paradise area, which is both adults and families. But all options are very attractive, clean, and modern, and the ocean view suites are very nice. Dining is divided into the main section, which has great variety. We're talking chilaquiles for breakfast and oysters and ceviche later in the day, very delicious and fresh. And then you have the Coco Plum restaurant, which does require a reservation, and this is a must-do. The steak is so good here. Amenities include the adults-only Zen pool with swim-up bar surrounded by a koi pond, and you do really feel zen here, an incredibly relaxing area. But then you also have some of the best activity options. Club Meds are well known for this, beginning with wellness. You can choose from treetop yoga, tropical showers, aromatherapy, just a great variety of relaxing massages and treatments. But if you're looking to be more active, you have trapeze, tennis, archery, mini golf, Wednesday night Zen parties in the adult section, complete with great barbecue and a DJ, plus many excursion options that are bookable through the property as well, so you can be as zen or active as you'd like. Nightly rates begin around $600, and I highly recommend if you're a solo traveler looking for a good mix of wellness, relaxation, as well as sports and activities. This offers a really great all-inclusive experience. Number 8. Excellence El Carmen. If you're a solo traveler whose priorities are relaxation and a good beach, this is a great all-inclusive option, which attracts far fewer couples and way more solo guests than the other Excellence properties. Located in Uvero Alto in the DR, about 45 minutes from the airport, it sits on a beautiful, very quiet stretch of beach, surrounded by lots of tropical flowers everywhere, giving you a very relaxing feeling as soon as you arrive. The 492 rooms are some of the nicest in all of Punta Cana, honestly, with marble floors, and most suites even feature direct pool access with swim-up suites, or if you'd like your own pool, junior and terrace suites that come with private plunge pools as well. The Imperial swim-up suite is the best option in my opinion, and even the mini bars are better than most and come well stocked with snacks, plus water, soda, beer, and full bottles of whiskey, rum, and vodka. And like I said earlier, the beach is lovely with powdery soft sand lined with loungers and thatched umbrellas under palm trees, and very calm water as well, so a very nice beach experience here. But the pools are where it's at El Carmen, with 23 freshwater pools scattered around the grounds, and the main pool has wonderful ocean views. Tons of activities here like yoga classes, tennis lessons, bike tours, Spanish lessons, archery, pool games, water aerobics, bingo, poker tournaments, on and on. And then at night they offer dance performances, impersonators, and a weekly Dominican beach party, which is lots of fun. I do have to say, the one weak aspect of this resort is the dining, which is a shame. It's not bad at all, just okay. Magna has some good dishes, but for an Excellence property, I feel like the quality should be better, and it's definitely fallen off a bit recently. Still, starting at an average $425 a night, I'd recommend it for the great pools, beach rooms, and even activity options. And like I said, you see a lot of solo travelers here, especially women, and I'd feel very safe and comfortable at this property by myself, bringing it in at number 8. Number 7. Hotel Riu Palace Las Americas. For a change of pace, let's go 15 minutes from downtown Cancun and 30 minutes from the airport to more of a fun and social property than some of the others on my list. But for a Riu, it's actually pretty quiet and much more relaxing compared to their other locations, especially if you visit during the shoulder months like I did. And in recent years, most guests have been older, so if you're 55 plus, you will love this place and have an absolute blast. So the 372 rooms are all nice and spacious, especially if you're visiting as a solo guest, and have balconies with direct ocean views. And all offer mini bars, turn-down service, and separate lounge areas with sofas. They're unfortunately starting to show their age, so admittedly, they could stand a refresh. Dining is your typical Riu fare, pretty good breakfast buffet, especially the made-to-order omelets, while the a la cartes are pretty mediocre. It's a Riu resort. They're not exactly known for their cuisine. This isn't the Velas properties, so temper your expectations. Where the property really excels, however, is with their pools and beach. The resort features 2 pools, and the swim-up one is very popular during the day, as it features music and is more of a party vibe, while the other pool is much quieter. And if you're visiting as a solo traveler, if you want to meet people and socialize, this is a great option for you. I encourage you to try the beach because unlike many of the Cancun resorts, because this one is located on the more sheltered northwestern Bend area of Cancun, the sand is very soft and smooth, and the calm waters here are one of the best for swimming in all of Cancun. So all around, for an average nightly rate of $350 a night, with the exception of the older rooms, which could stand some updating, and your typical meh Riu dining, a very good adults-only all-inclusive at the tip of the hotel zone, and a very solid option for a more fun and social solo stay. Number 6, Joya Paraíso by Iberostar. If you're a solo traveler who's not looking for a party vibe, but still want to hang out with friends and have a good time type of experience, this is the place for you. Located in Riviera Maya, Mexico, about 40 minutes from the Cancun airport, this is an adults-only all-inclusive, which is part of a 5-resort complex, and in my opinion is by far the best of the 5. You'll arrive to the most beautiful lobby, just a truly unique open-air space with high ceilings and an incredible painting across the dome. This is an all-suite property with garden or ocean views, and with just a simple WhatsApp message, your butler can help with setting the hot tub up, making dining reservations, and even drawing baths at night. Just very good service here compared to most all-inclusive butler offerings. Dining is very good and includes 5 a la cartes and a buffet where the themes are always changing. And for more formal dining, Ember, which is an oceanfront seafood and steakhouse option, is a definite must-try. Amenities include 3 pools. The main pool is right by the beach. That's where most guests are. Then you have a big quiet pool, and it's the perfect spot to relax and my favorite pool. But the beach here outshines all of them. Super soft sand, beautiful turquoise water, and plenty of seating, so you don't have to wake up early to grab a spot. So just a great beach experience all around. For activities, they have coordinators called Star Friends who help you sign up for things you'd have an interest in, from dance lessons to cooking classes, volleyball. And then at night, they have live music and theater shows, a great fire show, which is really cool. And don't miss the Mystic Show, which combines local storytelling with acrobats. And one last thing to mention, their spa is very relaxing and access is complimentary for all guests. So overall, a very high quality all-inclusive. The staff is very welcoming and helpful. They're really great at making solo guests feel comfortable. Service and attention to detail is very strong. Plenty of options to relax, have fun, or both. And for an average $375 a night, you get a luxury experience for a pretty great rate as well, making it one of my current favorite values in Mexico. Number 5, Live Aqua Cancun. Located right in the middle of the hotel zone, this is a surprisingly quiet and very elegant adults-only all-inclusive with beautiful grounds and a very peaceful atmosphere. The 371 rooms start at 353 square feet, so on the smaller side for more than one guest, but a good size for solo travelers. And the in-room perks include everything from in-room aromatherapy and pillow menus, Nespresso machines, Molton Brown products, robes and slippers, along with beautiful ocean views, which you can enjoy on the lovely balconies. Outside, you have 8 oceanfront pools to choose from, including a huge infinity pool that's surrounded by trees and plants and offers a good combination of loungers and linen-draped cabana beds, a great place to relax for a while, and you can choose from connecting pools of various depths, which separate the gardens from the beach. Activities are pretty laid back in keeping with the overall vibe. You have yoga, beach volleyball, pool bingo, karaoke, and a very nice spa. Dining includes several outdoor restaurants, including casual Italian dining and a steakhouse lit by lanterns and surrounded by mangrove trees, plus very good Mediterranean food at Azor and fresh seafood at Sea Corner. This is very much an all-inclusive where you can very much tailor your experience as a solo guest. Be social if you feel like it, at the swim-up bar and tequila tastings during the day and bars at night, or if you'd prefer staying to yourself, just relax reading a book all day at the pool. I've seen solo guests doing all of the above, and they fit right in. And for an average nightly rate of $450, you get one of the best adults-only all-inclusive options in Cancun. Number 4, Atelier Playa Mujeres. Right off the bat, let me say this is a super safe all-inclusive for solo travelers and includes a private transport to and from the airport, which is a huge perk, and you'll be driven just north of the hotel zone in Cancun, about 45 minutes from the airport. Everything here is just so beautiful, from the lobby to the views. Even the scents they pipe in throughout the property are just amazing and so relaxing. And the 400 suites are some of the nicest you'll find at any resort, with the Ocean View King Room being the best value in my opinion, with a big balcony and comes stocked with a mini bar and snacks. The one downside is depending on where your room is, you might need to do quite a bit of walking to get to the main lobby area. 2 pools here. The main pool is huge, right by the beach with 2 swim-up bars, and they offer poolside service for both drinks and food. Great attendance too. Beach does get seaweed and the waves can get a bit strong, but overall a nice place to relax and spend the day. Food is some of the best with lots of variety from sushi to pasta to seafood, and surprisingly good breakfast as well. If you're looking for nightlife, their rooftop bar El Cielo, which has great sunset views, is pretty much it. The nightclub isn't too popular, so probably not the best resort option for those of you solo guests looking to socialize and mingle a bit more. But other than that, I have to say, it's a very impressive adults-only all-inclusive. Everything feels luxurious, and while it is a bit pricier at an average $675 a night, I feel like you get your money's worth here, and I highly recommend it for solo travelers travelers who are new to all-inclusives. You can truly just sit back, relax, and have everything taken care of for you. The only downside is it'll set the bar very high for all future stays. And now for my splurge pick for a solo stay, we have Impression Isla Mujeres by Secrets. Such an underrated all-inclusive where you get a luxurious yet fun experience, which includes one of the most incredible pool complexes anywhere, which I recently highlighted in my top 10 all-inclusive pools video. Staff is so attentive and service is so personalized, making every guest, especially solo visitors, feel very at ease. Your experience begins at the Cancun airport, where you're transported to the Dreams Vista Resort and then escorted via speedboat or catamaran directly to the property, and that last step takes about 20 to 40 minutes. And when you arrive, you'll notice that it's one of the most well-maintained properties, and the 125 suites are divided into 14 categories and all come with butler service. The entry-level suite is 600 square feet, so you will have a ton of room as a solo guest. And for smaller all-inclusive, dining is extensive with 5 options, including really good breakfast at La Vista, great empanadas and omelets, and Spezia is a very elegant Italian option for dinner with great views over the water. Activities here are very unique and include painting classes, coffee tastings, Texas Hold'em lessons, mixology, e-bike tours, a very nice variety and not your run-of-the-mill offerings. Also, don't miss the spa here. It's one of the best. And then weekend nights, a DJ brings a livelier atmosphere as well. But the pools here are what will make your stay. You have a free-form main pool with swim-up bar, plus 4-story water slide going from the main pool directly to the ocean. And then there's even an incredible glass-sided rooftop infinity pool, huge hot tub for up to 30 guests, and a cave pool, all so relaxing and enjoyable. And yes, at a starting rate of $850 a night, it's a big splurge, but you get excellent service, truly some of the best, beautiful and huge rooms, very relaxing atmosphere that also feels exclusive and upscale, and the incredible pool complex, one of the best. Just one of the best possible all-around all-inclusive experiences you'll find, especially for solo guests, which is why it makes my top 3. Number 2, the Old Faithful Hyatt Zilara Punta Cana. If there's one thing I've consistently said the past 8 years more than anything else, is that this property is perfect for every type of all-inclusive guest, and that includes solo visitors as well. Located just 20 minutes from the Punta Cana airport on Playa Guainillo, the property is split between the adults-only Zilara side and the family-friendly Ziva side, and everything about this resort looks nice and modern, including the 750 rooms. They're a very good size, and you get some amazing views from their balconies, like some of the best of any resort. Dining here is a highlight, very, very good. Even the buffet at the pier, especially at breakfast, is far better than most. But in recent years, since the resort has gotten so hyped, many more sections get crowded now, which they didn't when I first started talking about this place. So now you usually have to wait a while to be seated for dinner, and even loungers at the pool and beach now fill up pretty early. So give yourself a bit of extra time and don't wait to go when you're starving. The Reef, which is their main pool, is infinity style and huge. They do have activities here like water aerobics, and it's where most people spend the day. But the best part of this property, in my opinion, is the beach. Really beautiful, and the water is some of the nicest in the DR. So overall, it's a very wonderful adults-only all-inclusive experience from start to finish. My one complaint now is, due to increasing popularity over the past several years, prices are starting to creep up, beginning around $700 a night during peak season, but thankfully, it still provides a very high-quality adults-only all-inclusive experience for every type of stay, including solo ones. And my number 1 pick for a solo all-inclusive resort stay, Palmaya, the House of Aya. If you're looking for a stylish and relaxing all-inclusive with amazing dining, and most importantly, one where the focus is yourself, as it should be on a solo vacation, then this is as good as it gets. It's located in Playa del Carmen, Mexico, surrounded by jungle on one side and ocean on the other. And you'll find the rooms here to be so nice, very spacious, great amenities, and the swim-out rooms in the adult adults-only section are definitely worth it. The dining here is so special, offering a very unique concept where 90% of the dishes are prepared with natural ingredients, and the property promises no refined seed oils with many plant-based food options, but plenty of meat and fish dishes as well. Such underrated dining here. Activity options are wonderful as well. Many unique wellness-centered options with yoga, meditation, tai chi, usually 5 to 6 activity offerings per day. You don't have to have any previous experience with any of them. Staff is very patient and makes each activity comfortable for everyone. And you'll meet a lot of other solo guests and friend groups when participating and will feel very welcomed and fit right in. And don't skip the spa. I've been to many. This is truly one of the best. But the best part of all is the service. Every staff member greets and welcomes you, making sure you feel comfortable and part of a group if that's what you'd like. Just the most wonderful staff you could find at an all-inclusive. The one small negative is the seaweed on the beach. They're very on top of removing it, but it's a definite issue. But overall, can't recommend this place enough, especially for a solo stay. It is pricey, beginning at $750 a night, but worth it in my opinion, as it offers the perfect solo all-inclusive experience, helping you focus on yourself, leaving you rested and recharged, and what could be better than that? So I hope I helped all the solo travelers who've been requesting this video. Treating yourself with a vacation is the ultimate luxury in my opinion, and even better when it's in a convenient all-inclusive package. And for more exclusive tips and quick reviews, be sure to follow my Passport Pages Instagram. I've been posting quite a bit over there and hope you'll enjoy the extra content. This is Vanessa for Passport Pages. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all very soon. Bye guys.